We're going to talk about finding the area of a sector. Now this particular example comes right from section 6.6 and that example right in the book. So if you can follow along with the book, or if just seeing the equations didn't make sense, we're going to talk it out here. So to find the area of a sector, we first have to remember what the formula is for a sector. So to write that formula out, we know the area is going to be A over 360 times pi r squared. And basically what this equation is doing is it's saying, okay, I'm going to take a piece of the area of a circle. So to find the area of an entire circle, it's pi r squared. But I'm multiplying by the fraction of the circle that I want. So A here is representing how many degrees of the circle do you want to talk about? What chunk of the circle do you want to take? Okay, so this is the degree of the circle that we want. That's a long way to explain A, but I think that makes sense. Okay, so basically we're finding a piece of the circle. So here, if we fill in what we know, the piece that I want here, this chunk, it's telling me right now it's 30 degrees. So I'm going to take the area to be 30 over 360. The radius of my circle here is 4, so times pi 4 squared. So r is 4. Now, I want you to leave everything in terms of pi. It makes my answer a little cleaner. So don't worry about multiplying through by pi. Let's just simplify everything else that we have. So I have A equals 30 over 360. We can break that down to a much smaller fraction. Okay, we get rid of these zeros. We have 3 over 3 over 36. And then 3 over 36 breaks down to 1/12. Okay, so 30 over 360 breaks down to 1/12. And you can do that work on a scrap piece of paper or see it just kind of breaking it down one thing at a time. Then I have my pi, and 4 squared we know is 16. So if it makes it easier for you, you can put 16 pi over 1. And if you just multiply across the top and the bottom, we get 16 pi over 12. The last step here is always simplify your fraction to as low as you can go. So 16 pi over 12, I know that I can put a 4 into 16 and a 4 into 12. And doing that leaves me with 4 pi over 3. So the area of my sector here is 4 pi over 3. Again, do not worry about multiplying pi through. Leave it in terms of pi.